My girls hold me down, them boys mess around. My love life is a mess. We're going out tonight because I'm looking for love. That's right, y'all. I'm looking for love. And we are talking about Tyler Perry's Sisters, Season 3, Episode 12, The Dollar Store. Now, I missed the dollar store reference. I don't know. Unless that's when Andy said, I thought she said a $2 therapist, but maybe she called her dollar store therapist because I did hear her use the word dollar. So I always try to figure out if anybody knows what that title means. Let me know down in the comment section, but I always try to figure it out. That's right. We are back with Sisters. It's your girl, Barbie J, and we are here talking about just how it ended over a month ago. I think it was over a month ago. But before we get started, if you have not subscribed to Barbie J's channel as of yet, which is June BLC, take a moment right now and hit the little subscribe button right there. And then hit the notification bell. And it'll let you know every time Barbie J uploads a new video. Okay? Help a sister channel grow. That's right. And shout out to everybody who has helped my channel grow. Shout out to all of you who do comment in the comment section. Feel free to share my video. Feel free. I'll accept it. Hey. Anyway, so let's get going. Oh, before one more thing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Subliminal messages putting in your head. That's all. Because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by when, everybody? November. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let me tell y'all. I thought this was a really good episode. It was interesting. There were some things I didn't understand and I wasn't sure about, but I'm sure all my fabulous people in the comment section gonna let me know what it's all about. So, of course, it started with Q. Q is holding Maurice at gunpoint. I mean, this wasn't supposed to be a funny part, but I kind of laughed at some of the parts because he told Maurice was trying to reach him. This part wasn't funny, but Maurice was trying to reach in the drawer, talking about he going to get his clothes, and Q's like, I already went in your drawer and got that gun. How you already got a gun out of his drawer? How did he already get there? Did Maurice go in the room before Q? I don't know. I just was like, what made him go? So he already was going to do this, whether Maurice paid him or not. Whether Maurice paid him or not, he already was planning to do this. Talking about his boys going to meet him at the bank and all that stuff. I don't know, but the funny part to me was when he told Maurice to put on those clothes. I was dying. Maurice is a diva. He is not going out like that, and I ain't mad at him. I probably would have felt the same way. He throwing these two prints and colors together, and he's like, but that doesn't go. I can't go out like that. He was like, you might as well shoot me. He was like, you might as well shoot me because I'm not going out like that. And you gonna have me go out there. What if you kill me? And then I sit on the news with that not matching. I was dying. I thought that was so funny. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's not funny, but I thought it was funny. So he was like, no, I don't care. Put it on, put it on. This is what we going to do. My boys are going to meet us at the bank. You going to give me all that money. You going to do this. We going to get a manager. You need a manager to do that. We going to get that female manager and we get her to do this and stuff. How you going in there, no mask on and all this stuff? You know, come on. He's doing all of this, talking about what he going to do and stuff. And I'm like, really cute? This how we going out? Really? That is like, wow. Anyway, it skips over to Karen and Aaron. You know how their relationship is. It's still the same this season. It's still the same. He asked about the marriage. He had that marriage request. She didn't accept it. He wants to know why. You know, not that he really got down on one knee, but she was like, let's take it slow. You know, they spoke about her relationship with Zach and everything. And she's like, we really don't know each other because me and Zach started off like this. Everything was good. And then the stuff started happening, the lies and the cheating and the, you know, so she's like, let's just slow walk this sucker. And I ain't mad at her. That's what she need to do. Slow walk it, you know. And she's like, I still love Zach, but I'm not in love with Zach. We got a 3-year relationship. You know, the feelings are there. And he started sharing his feelings about how he felt when he saw her and Zach having sex and all this stuff. I was like, really? We going there talking about it? And how he wanted to hurt him. You know, he was so mad, and then he got over it and stuff. And he said right now he just wants to see her happy and in love with him. With him. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Right? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Then we got Andy, who she abruptly stops making out with Robin. She was kissing him, and she stopped. All of a sudden, I guess she had guilt for all over her, feeling guilty because you had an argument, so you run out and start messing around with somebody else because you had a damn argument because he had some chick in the bed. What, two wrongs don't make it right? What's that saying? Two wrongs don't make it right, y'all. Anyway, she stopped and they start chatting about about it and why she stopped and what she was feeling and all this stuff. Then she decides to ask him why he's single. Of course, he beat around the bush, never really answered the question, and told her, I'm waiting for the right person. So the right person is somebody else's woman? You gonna tell me the right person is somebody else's woman, Robin? That should have jumped in her mind. Well, why would it? Because she thought her right person was somebody else's man. Am I right? Anyway, so he's like, okay, well, give me one more kiss. No. Oh, just give him a damn kiss. So she gives him a kiss and she looked like she want more. More. How do you like it? More. Let me stop singing all these daggone songs. I don't even know who that was, the Bee Gees or somebody. I don't know. Anyway, so, something. So he kissed her and he said, see, something's going on here and it's bigger than us. And she felt some kind of way with that comment. I don't know what she was feeling, but you could see the expression on her face like, what? I don't know, but I know she felt guilty inside. Then they showing, so she gets home. Andy goes home. And, of course, she runs into Gary. And he's questioning her, like, where you been and all this stuff. And she said, at the gym. Because that's his excuse all the time. He's like, oh, so it's like that? We're going to play this games now? That's what we doing. What I was doing was for us. She said, me taking a walk and being out is what I was doing for us, too. Because I was pissed, We were supposed to get married. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen. All this stuff is going on. And they talking back and forth with each other, But I thought that was funny when she said she was at the gym, though. I was like, here she go. She running his line on him. And he's like, what are you trying to do? You trying to just, get under my skin? You trying to get the old Gary back? She's like, did the old Gary ever leave? He is like, all right, I can't believe you said that. And it was just all, then she threw up the girl Jacqueline that was in the bed with him. And he's like, no, I was trying to do this for us and stuff. She did a low blow hit about him performing in bed because he said he want to go to the gym and work out. She said, might as well, because you're not working out in the bedroom. All this stuff. And she told him he better be careful of what he trusted in that I thought she said $2 store, but she must have said the dollar store. What you do, that advice you taking from that dollar store therapist. I said, oh, I wonder. You listening to her? No, I was like, oh, honey, I'm sorry, y'all, my chest hurt because now my cold turned into a bronchitis and stuff. So that coughing, you can't cough nowhere out in the street. Boy, they looking at you like, you better get tested for COVID. I coughed 3 times today on the phone, in my house, and out in the street. And all 3 times somebody said, you get checked for COVID. I was like, oh my God, nobody can have bronchitis anymore and cough. I get bronchitis almost every fall. I used to, at least like once a year. Anyway, they worked my nerve. But so Gary goes out to the gym and because he feels that Andy's trying to provoke him and he just don't want to go there. And she kind of sort of, I think she was, wasn't she, y'all? She was doing that. She trying to provoke him. But anyway, then it switches over to Sabrina and Calvin in bed. Boring. Sabrina and Calvin in bed together and everything. And I miss you. They miss each other. Oh, baby, I miss you. And they do talking and all that little love pillow talk and all that stuff. And then he was like, I love you. And because she had to go to work because she didn't want to get up and go to work or something like that. And she's laying there and he said he got to go too. And he got out of bed. But before he got out of bed, he told her he loved her. And she didn't say it back. But he said, that's okay. It's okay if you didn't, say it back. It's not a problem. I'd rather you not say it than say it and don't mean it. And that makes more sense. That does make sense. So he said, so are we going to be seeing other people? They decided they're not. She's not interested in seeing anybody else no more. Somehow, Jacoby's name came out. Well, it said that guy in the bank, but I don't remember in what context it was mentioned. But I guess they're going to be exclusive. Yeah, she did say she missed him so much. So, And he said, if you want to decide to want to see somebody else, please tell me. Like, don't be stupid and just hide from them. Let them know, I met somebody else, whatever it is, instead of playing the games that Sabrina was playing. Yeah, and we all know Sabrina was playing games. Come on now. Then, Fatima and Zach are in bed. Everybody up in the damn bed getting some. So Fatima and Zach are in bed now. She's like, I gotta go to work. I gotta work. He don't want her to go to work because he don't quit on his job. He quit the airport. He quit Chain Breakers. He ain't got nothing to do but go see a townhouse today, and he want her to go with him. And of course, she's like, oh, I feel honored, but that's your house and your money. You can do what you need to do, but no, but I want you to be there with me and stuff. And, I need your advice. I never done this before, and I'm paying cash and stuff, and I could use your help. And, and that was sweet. I understand. I do understand. And she said, okay, I'll go with you. I thought that was nice, And he told her the townhouse is in foreclosure. She liked that because when it's in foreclosure, y'all know you get it for less than it's probably even worth because the bank is trying to make back some of their damn money, because they don't foreclose on your stuff and they got it. That's why I don't like this whole thing. I don't like this stuff with the mortgage company. I want to hit lotto so I can pay off my damn house and tell that mortgage company, bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. I say what? I said, bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. Let me stop. Okay, what else happened? And he said something about wanting to take care of her one day. And she told him she's falling for him hard to the point that she's feeling like she don't want to see other people. I said, what? Oh, she don't want to see other people. I was like, she falling, right, y'all? She falling. Anyway, and he said one day he wants to take care of her. And he keeps telling her that he's a better man because of her. Something around that line that if it wasn't for her, he probably wouldn't even think about doing something like this. And that her encouragement is what keeps him going. And that's she's a good woman. Danny shows up at Sabrina's house. Danny's at her. Sabrina's sleeping late. Sabrina wasn't answering, so Danny just walked herself. And maybe Sabrina was in there getting it on with somebody, and you walking up in her house because she ain't answering. And she said her phone was dead or whatever. But she's like, what happened in your room? That room is a hot mess, like lamps laid over and all kind of stuff. And I'm laughing. I said, what kind of sex was they doing, man? They knocking over stuff. And she said, was Panty Man here? She said, you were supposed to talk to Panty Man, not have sex with Panty Man. She said, oh, please. And so she started talking about her issue with Preston. And Sabrina was like, look, is it hot in here? Can you open that window? You want me to open the window? Yeah. She said, yeah, so I could jump out. Either you jump out or I'm going to jump out. She said, because I can't take it anymore. I can't hear this from you anymore. It's enough is enough. And she said, you want to jump out the window on the first floor? Jumping is jumping. You could twist an ankle or something on the first floor. But she's tired of Sabrina. Sabrina's tired of Danny with the excuses and stuff. I woke up by myself and I felt so good in bed. No, you didn't. That's why you bothering her in bed. You're lonely. You're supposed to go, whatever. And she's upset because Preston hasn't called her. He took it so well. I'm so happy he took it so well. But maybe he didn't take it so well because he hasn't called me. Oh, well, that's that. So she's upset about that. So Sabrina's over her craziness and said, I got to go. I got to get ready for work. And that was that. Then they got Zach calling Fatima at work. And Fatima answered that phone Andy Barnes' line. She answered Andy Barnes' line. Zach is telling her he needs her to come earlier because somebody else wants to see the townhouse, and the broker said if he wants to see it first, he got to get there early. She can't do it. She said, it's your money, it's your house. You got this. You can do it. And he said, see, that's the encouragement I like. Yes, it is. But how is it Hayden is listening on the other line? How the hell is Hayden have access to listen on to Andy Barnes' line or Fatima's line? It doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that. You know, he shouldn't be able, especially after they answered it. I don't get that at all. He shouldn't even have her line on his phone. So something wasn't right about that scene. And I'm going to pick it apart because from a person who worked in law firms and businesses, a lot of big businesses, and answered people's lines, nobody else have access to that line except the other person, except Andy Barnes. Okay? So they got to check that. But that was messed up. And he's like, how he got money to buy a house? Houses, you know, he doing something illegal. Then he gonna go in there and confront Fatima about Zach and about quitting chain breakers and all this stuff. And then he, you know, he needs the money. How you know what he needs? She's like, how you know what he needs? You know, and is it any of your business that he broke out? So what? He stopped. Why don't you ask him? You know. Then he started saying other stuff. She said, well, could you get your what was it? Just get out of my face. She told him to get out of my face. Get your bitch ass out of my face. She was pissed. Because when he started with that, I hope you ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing illegal. She said, that's when she said, get your bitch ass out of my face. I'm tired of you. Go. And I can't believe it. Why you were, and then he knows that he quit his job at the airport. Why are you got tabs on him? Why you keeping tabs on him? He said, no, I'm not keeping tabs on him. I'm keeping tabs on you. I want to know why you so into him and always spending time with him. I said, what the fuck is wrong with him? Oh my God, somebody tell me what is wrong with Hayden. Hayden's a sick and he's just getting beside himself because y'all saw that other scene, right? Because he ended with, oh, so what, you taking care of him or what? You taking care of him, that's why he quit? She was like, I'm done. Get out of my office. Get out. So she gets a phone call. She goes and tells Andy, they need you in a conference room. And she said, I see he's still bothering you. She said, yeah, girl, I got this, you know, whatever. So she prances into there. Maybe it's me. Have any of y'all noticed that the way that Andy dresses for work is pretty much provocative? And it seems like she walks with her chest out more. And everything is lacy around her cleavage and stuff. And her boobs are pushed up. And then the dresses and everything are short. And I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But you in a law firm, and you know, most of them are really, you know, suits and ties. Not the women, but they look business. Like, she looks business sexy almost, if that's a such thing to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. But so he stops. Said, what happens? So he goes into the she goes into the conference room. You wanted to see me because it was one of the partners. Oh yes, this is Robin and Hayden. You know Hayden. This is Robin, and he's going to be running out. We're opening a UK branch of the company, and he's going to be running it. And I would like for you and Hayden to show him the ropes and how things work around here and all this stuff. And then Hayden I should have wrote it down, because Hayden, after the partner leaves, Hayden's like, make some comment like, oh, you want to go at him first or something like that. I don't know, some kind of, and she said, excuse me? You know the way he said that? You know, because I'm not in that department. You know, y'all in the same department. I'm in the boring tax department. So, you know, you want to go at him first? But he might have seen the way they were looking at each other, because they were looking at each other some kind of way when they were so-called being introduced. I was like, why is she looking at him all kind of like blushy girl, blushy, and he's staring like, oh, like he want to eat her up. And I was like, what the freak? Is it my eyes? Maybe it's my eyes. These awesome new glasses. I don't know. Anyway, he made that comment. She was like, excuse me. And Robin had to check him because he acting like, Hayden acting like he don't understand. And Robin's like, that was very sexist remark you made and the way you made. He said, look, dude, like, I'm not talking to him. Excuse me, did I say something, Andy? He's like, if you don't know, Robin is still addressing him. And like I said, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the lady. And I apologize if anything I said. And he's like, dude, you know what, fella, you got to go. You got to go. You need to leave. And like I said, I'm going to finish my comment. And like I'm saying to you, Andy, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Hayden? Why is he losing his damn mind up in here? Anyway, so he finally left, and he's like, dude, you out of here. Go, go, go. So he finally left him, but he was dismissing Robin like he didn't even exist. It was weird. Okay. So Robin and Hayden, he said when he left, he said, oh my God, he is such an asshole. And she said, I agree, he is. He is one, and he tells her he had just accepted the offer today for that position, and he was shocked that the partner already told her. And he said, but the first thing he gonna do is fire Hayden. I said, all right now. But he didn't say Hayden. He said, mother effer. The first thing I'm gonna do is fire that mother effer. I said, oh, they bleeped it out even on the show. And she said that she would support that decision. So they laugh, and then he decides to have her sit down, and he shares that he could possibly be her boss and stuff. And she's like, all that laughing stops. She's like, what? Like, what the, what? And he said it's the other way around. The partners at his firm in the UK are really buying out this company that she works at, and that's how it's going to be, and that he's going to be taking over them. So that's how he knows all this information about her and Gary and all of this stuff. And so she was very upset because, oh, and you thought I was an easy lay and all this stuff. You thought I was this. She got in her feelings, and I ain't mad at her about that because I would have felt that way too. So he was like, I guess we're not going to go out for dinner tonight. She said, hell to the fucking no. No, she didn't say that. But she was like, no, we're not. Because I feel like it's like almost invasive. Like he's all in our business, know all about her. I don't know nothing about you. So he went on his cell phone, sent her a file, told her to look at it. If you take time to look through the file, you will see the file. She said, what? You gonna send me your resume? Like, what's that gonna do for me? He's like, no, it's what the business have on me, the information they have all about me in the company directory. So something like that. So you have time, read up it, and you'll know. He said, she said, so why are you sending it to me? Because I want us to be on the same level playing field. No, the same level would have been us reading at the same time. Not you already knowing and then making advances toward me. Because that's what he was doing, making a lot of advances toward her because he had already had this damn information. Y'all let me know down in the comment section how you would have felt. How would you have felt? I would have felt some kind of way too. So, it ended with Sabrina showing up at work with that cute little pantsuit on. Sabrina be snazzy. And Maurice is not there. He was supposed to open up the bank. I can't trust you. And he comes out of the back. His hands are tied. The guy Q had a gun to his head. And then he's like, you going to open up the vault? And she's like, what? And he's like, do it, Sabrina. Do it. Do it. He going to shoot. And his boys come out with masks on. He don't have no mask on. He don't give a damn. But his boys come out with masks on with guns. And it was like at least 3 of them. I said, this is a damn mess that, Maurice have gotten them into. So that was the end of my recap. Like I said, I thought it was a great episode. And next week looked like it's going to be even more exciting. I forgot what I saw for next week. But next week looks like it's going to be really, really, really good. Let me not even do a spoiler alert. Y'all can tell me about it in the comment section. This is your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.